Let me show you this. All right, what's this?
Birth certificate, stock certificate.
Birth certificate?
Stock certificate.
You just birth certificate?
Look like a stock certificate.
What's this?
Piece of paper.
Piece of paper. What's this?
Piece of paper.
Oh, okay. That's deep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you point to any one of these which can stop a bullet? Which one can stop a bullet? Now. Now one of them, huh? You see that Zulu card, brother? Who got a Zulu card on?
Can't stop no bullet, though.
Oh. You trying to jump ahead now.
There you go.
Bulletproof?
No.
Okay. Everybody got a passport card? Everybody got a passport?
Yes.
You can use it, right?
Yeah.
You travel. Is it bulletproof? Can it get you money? Can't do anything, it's inanimate, right? My point is this. When we talk, thank you, I appreciate it. When we talk about community and what? Sacrifice. Community and sacrifice, very important. Those are the elements, character and nature, key to economic security for us. Community and sacrifice. Show you how to get 15, 20, 30,000. What do you do with it? Do you take it right back out? Or do you put it in a position where we can end crime, poverty, pestilence, put in an asset that'll pay you? What do you do? I want to bring it to a mindset to have you thinking a little bit before we move into the other things and having a brief understanding of trust, wealth, what it is, how to attain it, and how to keep it. Who knows what wealth is? Tell me what wealth is.
I would say wealth is an abundance of everything you need in life, finance, spiritually, food, everything.
Food, everything. Basic general, that's about right? Well, yeah. How do you keep it?
Create more wealth.
Creating a trust.
Trust?
Pass it on to generations.
Generation. You know, wealth is basically generated from generational and abundance of financing of businesses that pays and they leave it to their children. How many people have children? How many of us have thought about how do we leave what we do to our children? Honestly. Then, how many of you have actually executed that?
Like execute.
Leaving, you have. So if you have land, homes,
yeah.
finance,
Yeah.
is a house an asset? Yes or no?
It's not a house, I own land.
No.
What you say? That's right. An asset is nothing unless it's making money. I want y'all to keep these terms in mind. Assets. I'm freestyling right now, so my thing goes. Assets. Wealth. So, community and sacrifice. Keys to economic security. The reason I asked y'all was the birth certificate bulletproof is because what happens to a lot of us men these days because of the social network we see. We see a lot of shooting on our men, right?
Yes.
But if we had the wealth, so let me backtrack. How do you end crime? Of
Resources.
abundance of resources. Twinkies, cupcakes, what? Shoes, Jordans,
Education.
Start up here.
Education.
My revolution.
mind revolution. You know, we gotta be very specific.
Food, shelter.
Jobs.
First got to teach the identity of yourself.
know, a crime's a commercial, right? Y'all already know that, right?
No, they didn't know that. What does that mean, brother?
You ever heard the judge or whatever, and they say, you know, he committed rape and his bail, his bond is $250,000, it equates to a dollar amount.
Right.
So all courts are based off of laws? 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 Anybody? Yes, no?
Yes.
Codes?
Ordinances,
What?
statutes.
Ordinance?
Statute.
Not you, man. They're all based off of statutes. Statutes ties into bonds. So I want to talk about also systemic systems. Y'all understand what that is? If you don't, please say so.
I don't.
Come on. Systemic system is something that's basically an industry that has been going on for years and years, like the school system, the jails, the courts, systemic, you know, you've heard systemic racism, judicial racism. Those things are in the system that have been applied. In other words, it moves without having anybody to move it forward. At one point, somebody had to put it in there, and then it continued on without it. Now, we have issues, but we have nothing systemic as a people. Nothing. Except purchasing. And we think we have purchasing power, but there is no power in buying nothing. Unless it's done collectively, as a block. Right? Like Dr. Claude Anderson say, you know, a person says we got $1 trillion in buying power. That's like a crackhead who's saying, well, we can buy the most dope. But the power belongs to the dope guy who's selling him the dope. Look at the cartels. Matter of fact, we know Scarface. I know all the brothers know Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
Scarface didn't have power. He thought he had power. The cartel who hired him had the power. Why? He needed him to do a job so that he could continue his relationship with the politicians. That's the main thing. The politicians allowed him to do his drug business throughout the globe. Y'all understand that?
Yes.
So when we talk about it and we bring it to us locally, if we want to end certain crimes, if we want to end food deserts, if we want to create progressive things, then we have to create an economic base and build upon that base. Then the politicians sit at your feet and ask you what can they do for you. Then they act like a servant. Most politicians aren't acting like servants. They're a person who happen to get that $40,000 job. Hopefully they can stay 8 years to get a pension after that. So they become career